Bringing on the good bargains.
We look forward to seeing you again soon, my friend, but we do have another full hour of the Style Shop with Tamara. I want to show you who's coming up. G by Juliana is the brand, but there's Juliana herself. She's getting ready. She's going to be joining us. The pants that I'm wearing are Juliana, so if you've been like, ooh, I like her pants, those are coming up. We also have Casey Carr, and Casey brings us, look at her, she's getting ready. Casey brings Kenneth Cole reaction. So we've got some really fun shoes for you, and it's sort of like a sneaker loafer blend. So you're gonna see those coming out. I love her energy. And if you wanna go ahead and shop for anything so far, you can jump ahead. So Kenneth Cole reaction is something you're gonna have a chance to see coming up in this hour of the Style Shop with Tamara. Matter of fact, I wanna show you those shoes so you can get a jump on them, and here they are. So like I was saying, it's sort of like a sneaker loafer. You've got so much detail here with mesh. So you've got this mesh upper, and in the mesh, in the corner of the mesh, or the intersection of all the little pieces of mesh, you've got jewels. So it's just kind of like a fun, elevated, like fashion forward look in a sneaker loafer kind of style. It is Kenneth Cole reaction. These are called the Kaya. They're easy on, which means you don't have zippers, or not zippers, but like laces or anything. You just slide your foot in just like a loafer and go for it. And you can see all of these really fun colors that we have for you, including black, silver, we have the almond, we've got cream, and we also have them in blue. Those are coming up. If you want to go ahead and pick those up, medium and wide widths, and we do have all the sizes for you. But we are going to dive into this second hour of the Style Shop with Tamara, and our style trend that we're highlighting today is modern mariner. And what that means is, usually when you think mariner, you think nautical. Okay, I understand what that means. But modern, we're kind of not just doing the traditional red, white, and blue. We're kind of having fun with color. We're having fun with shape and silhouette. And you're gonna see some really cool things in this hour. This is a blazer from Colleen Lopez. And it's this beautiful double-breasted Ponte blazer. We've got it for you in black. This one is camel. Next door, we've got pink. We've seen a lot of pink today, and you've been loving the pink. This one is navy, and when I say modern mariner, you might be thinking, yes, navy, yes, with the white. We're gonna give you all the details on this. Double extra small to 3X. Average and petite on this. And Emily Binding is joining us. You look amazing.
Thank you.
I love your look.
Thank you. Well,
Yes.
I mean, that's the thing, is I wanted to take something that I have in my closet. We all have that basic tank top in our closet. We all have that pair of jeans. But how can we elevate it from there, make it a little bit different, but be comfortable at the same exact time? And that's what we're doing with this girlfriend blazer. You know, I've been having a hard time saying that all day. I don't know why. I feel like that's like my tongue twister for me for the day. But, and I was going to wear the pink. However,
yes,
it got stolen out of my closet. I don't know who it was, if it was my mom or one of my friends, but it is missing from my closet because it is such a great pink.
That is, you know what's funny is I'm laughing because it happens.
It does.
Like you see something, you wear something, and then before you know it, it's like, oh, can I borrow that?
Yes.
Or can I just, yeah.
Yes.
That's what happens. So I say that to say, when you see something that you love, go ahead and pick it up. Look at Carol. You talk about modern mariner. I mean, she looks like she owns the marina in that one.
So chic. She's got the biggest boat, the biggest yacht that we're going to be going out on later. But yes, and she's just taken a crisp white button down underneath of that. I love that look. I love, elevating it how you want it, how you're making it. And we're used to seeing blazers that are either fitted or it's more of a man style blazer. I like this girlfriend blazer because it's just that slightly oversized, not too big. It's not overwhelming. It's not going to swallow us. It's something that just has that little bit more. And the length on this is so fantastic, because we see a lot of cropped blazers or ones that are hitting just above our hips so that, when we're sitting down, getting up, it's not bothering us. But I love the longer length on this, almost like like a car coat length.
Yes.
Just so beautiful. And you can see Annette has it done up with those gorgeous oval buttons on here. I love that detail too.
The buttons
we
look
can get
like
close
jewelry.
to the detail.
They look like jewelry. A lot of
Yes.
times buttons are, you kind of feel like they were an afterthought. Do you see how, if you're doing double-breasted, the buttons are gonna be on show. And so that's when you see buttons that look like jewelry.
Yes. Well, and that's where the first to go. If you're trying to cut price points, the first places you go are to your buttons and to your lining. And if you haven't noticed, all of the lining in the jacket, even the pink one, is dyed to match underneath. So that is one thing that's really important, because how many times do you see a garment, especially in dresses or things like that, and you're walking and you see the underside and it's like white, or it's like, you know, but this lining in through here, I love it because you're getting just that gorgeous dyed to match lining in through here, and you have enough room so that you can move around too, so it's not going to be restricting on your body.
That's important. It really is, especially when it comes to a blazer. And this is the thing, it's Ponte. Ponte is one of those fabrics that I don't think I've ever heard anybody say they didn't like it, because it does move with you. Just so you know, the length on the average is 34 inches. The length on the petite is 32 3/4. So it is designed to be long, but it's not designed to swallow you up. Look at Ingrid. And I love the way she's rocking the blazer with shorts, and those are DG2 shorts, but you see how going to work in the spring and summer, you're like, what am I gonna wear and I still wanna look authoritative? This is it.
Yes, grab your little Bermuda short. That is such a cute look. Absolutely love it. Add a little bit of fun print underneath, you know, kind of make it your own, because fashion should be fun. It should be comfortable too. We wanna make sure that we're comfortable, number one. That's why we get that Ponte. But having that little fun pop of print underneath of it, that shows that it can really go with anything. You have Annette wearing it with a dress, you have Carol wearing it with pants, you have Ingrid wearing it with those Bermuda shorts, and it works. So this is truly something that is going to work now during the springtime. It's going to work during the fall time. It's going to work during the winter time. And I always look for items that is not just a one-stop shop. I don't want to invest money in a piece and it only be good for one season, and then it's like, oh, I'll see you next season. You know, you put it away in your closet. You're like, bye, see you next season. I want something that is going to work season to season with me.
You're gonna find that this one does. And so I'll let you know, shop on hsn.com, or when you see the QR code again, you can use that, and that can jump right to the page to get these. There's the item number for the DG2 Bermuda shorts. If you wanna go ahead and get those, we do have lots of colors there as well, but a really great length on the short, just like, you know, we want things a little bit longer. And so the Bermuda short is to the knee. The blazer is that girlfriend style, so it's a little bit longer, but not swallowing you up. Navy, Emily, and I think it's because you're wearing it, is the one that everybody's shopping for. But I wanted to put the navy and the black right next to each other so that you can see that navy is vibrant. It's not gonna be so dark that you can't tell the difference between navy and black. They're both beautiful, but if you wanna go for the navy with jeans, with any denim, it can easily work.
Think about all the holidays that we have coming up if you want to dress that nautical look. I mean, it's so perfect. If you're somebody who maybe is taking your sailboat out and you have that little bit of chill, a little bit of bite in the air, this would be perfect to throw on over that. And I love it too, because I think you can see it on the pink here, but in order to make sure that we're getting that shape and it's not becoming a box on us, a few of the details that Colleen has done is she's put this seaming across the side here along with this seaming detail down the back. So you're getting that in the back to make sure that you're getting plenty of room there and that shape. And in the front, you're getting that bust darting up in the front here. So it really is creating that beautiful shape with your body. And then if you want to, you see how the pockets are out here on this. But if I wanted to create a whole different look, because yours over there, you can see on the one side, is that you can tuck your pocket in to give you a clean look there. So you can kind of make it how you want it. Do you see how the one pocket's out and the one pocket's in? I love that. It just gives a little something different because a lot of people just want those slip pockets. They don't want the flap. They don't like the flap look. You don't have to do the flap look. Now, when you get this home, you're gonna have your pocket's gonna be stitched slightly. So you can just go ahead and pop that stitching open, take a little scissor, and then you'll have full pocket bags ready to go. And they're substantial pockets.
Yes.
Have you ever gotten a jacket or a blazer or something and the pocket bag's like, you can fit an M&M in there?
Right.
You can't fit anything else in there? I'm like, no, I want to be able to use my pocket.
Right. It's like, is it a pocket or not? You know?
Yes.
And so this one you can see Annette has her whole hand is in the pocket.
In the pockets.
So you can see the depth of that as well. Whether you're using them as flaps, whether you have the flap out or you're tucking that flap in, the pocket is still in use, which is nice. Open, closed, fully buttoned with a double breast or not, it's a really chic look.
Yes.
And so as you're seeing the girls in them, again, in a Bermuda shorts, in a jean, in a skirt, you can throw this over a dress, wear this all the time. And to your point, Emily, this season and for the next seasons on and on and on. And especially in the spring. Because sometimes, it's not winter anymore, but sometimes we still need
It gets chill
sleeves,
at nighttime.
right?
We get a chill at nighttime.
Yeah.
That actually happened here the other night. I walked outside. I'm like, wait, what is happening with this weather right now? And I needed something to go over the top of it. So this would be that perfect thing. And too, the colors are classic colors. I mean, if you're a person who likes your neutrals, you're gonna go towards that camel color. If you're a girl that loves her black, you're gonna go towards the black. You have your classic white and navy, and then you have that pink because, pink had a moment, well, I mean, pink's always gonna have a moment. It's not gonna go anywhere, let me be honest. But, pink had that moment with the movie coming out that everybody was wanting, but I love this color pink. It is just a perfect color pink that is just going to look so fantastic on you. And you were talking about how to wear it. And actually, the last time we aired this with Colleen, Victoria came out wearing this as a dress, fully clothed. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Oh my gosh. I was like, girl, I can't pull that off, but you can pull that off. It looked fantastic, but that's why I love the length of it. If you're somebody who likes to wear leggings and you want a nice blouse underneath, but you don't want your back end exposed, this would be the perfect one because it really is covering all the way down, giving you that coverage in the back. And I like how I can wear it open, nice and relaxed, but if I wanted to, I could button it up, give it a suited boardroom look like Annette's done. So fantastic.
And it's ponte, so it's got that stretch and movement, fully lined, even on the sleeves, fully lined, color match lining. So when you are taking your jacket off and you open it up, it's going to be the same color on the inside. So these are these finishing touches that we look for and happily find, but not usually at a price of $69.99. So we've got them for you now. Black is very popular. Camel, there's that navy that a lot of you are shop for, and I love that it's navy with the gold tone buttons, so it gives a richness to it. We've got the pink, and we have the white, and the white with, I just like gold, as you can tell, so I like that white with the gold tone there too. Go ahead and order yours, double extra small to 3X, average and petite on that blazer, and most blazers do not give you the option of lengths, but this one does, average and petite, so enjoy that. Let's talk about the tank. So you're gonna notice that Annette has on the exact perfect matching tank to go along with that pink, because if you tried to match it on your own, it might be difficult. You want something that is going to be the right color exactly, and that's what you see here in this beautiful square neck tank. So all of the same colors as the blazer. So pink, there's navy, we have white. You can really see the seaming detail in the white. I'm gonna move over and show you camel, and we also have it for you in black, double extra small to 3X. And you know what, Emily? We don't typically see square neck tanks. And this is also a corset style.
Yes, which I love because, slimming tanks are something that everybody wants, but it makes you feel like a sausage case a lot of times, and I don't want to feel like that. So I want seaming detail with just a little bit of smoothness to give the illusion that it's really pulling me in. And that's what's happening here, is you're getting this seaming detail, which when we come back, we'll show you, but look at how perfect that pairs to that. Because a lot of times, like you said, you can't find that perfectly dyed to match top that goes along with it. And that's what this is going to do. That square neckline shows off your jewelry absolutely beautifully, but look, you can see the seaming detail coming down. It's pulling your eye in and drawing it down, which is what we want to happen. We want to frame our face. I always say when you're dressing, frame your face beautifully. You have the blazer with the nice square shoulders that are going to frame your face. You have the square neckline that is going to open up and brighten the look, making you able to wear that gorgeous jewelry. And then that seaming detail that is really going to pull your waist in, giving you shape. Maybe you're somebody who you're more of a straight up and down and you want that shape. This is going to create that shape for you.
Yes, and you've got it in all colors. So I'll tell you, if you want the camel that you were just seeing, that is the most limited now at this point. So if you want that, we have 89 of them to be exact, okay? And a lot of times, and I draw your attention to that because many times in tanks, you'll find white, you'll find cream, ivory, right? Yep. You don't usually find that camel color. Ooh, so yes. I invite you to pick that up. If you got the pink blazer, please get the tank because it is a perfect match. And it just allows you to have that column of color look, which is always very chic and sophisticated. We've got the black for you, which we could always use, a really great black tank. I even like, and I was showing you, you've got the square neck, but it's a higher back.
Yes.
So nothing's showing.
Yes, because this back part, I don't know what this back here is called in your arm. I'm just gonna call it the icky bits back here. I don't like that part. I don't like when it shows. So if I take off my top, I don't need any of that showing. You all don't need to see that part of it. But the great thing about Colleen's tanks is I always look to make sure the neckline is high enough, so I'm covered, which that's check here. We wanna make sure that it's bra friendly, so it has a wider strap up at the top, check, that works. And then I wanna make sure it's long enough. So if I wanna wear it out, it's not gonna be cropped, but it's also light enough if I wanted to tuck it, it's not going to bulk around my center.
That's right, 25 inches in length if you do wanna tuck that. And if you raise your hand to wave at somebody, you don't have to worry about flashing, all right? Double extra small to 3X. Go ahead and pick yours up. Camel is gonna be the most limited. We have white, navy, black, and pink as well. I do want to let you know that there is a summer Ponte pant that we want to feature in almost all the same colors. We don't have the pant in white, but we've got it in camel, in black, in pink, and in navy, and double extra small to 3X. These are 30.5 inches in length, and this is a rayon nylon spandex blend, and this is that column of color that I personally love.
Yes.
It just makes it easy to get dressed and easy to look good.
It does.
Everything matches.
Well, and if you buy the column of color, you can mix it and match it with so many other things. You see Carol had it on just a minute ago with her blazer, and now she's taken it, put a pop of floral top underneath of it, thrown a little jean jacket over the top of that, and it just works well. You don't have to just wear a jean jacket with jeans or with leggings. I feel like sometimes we think that way, but I love Colleen's Ponte pants. They're the only Ponte pants that I own, and that says a lot because I do a lot in fashion, that you don't see the lumps and bumps. I want to be able to put on a Ponte pant and it not show everything that maybe I want to hide. You know, we want something that is not going to, again, make us look like a sausage case up at the top. We want that little bit wider of a waistband that is going to sit beautifully over our curves, have that amazing stretch to it, and just be effortless and easy when wearing it.
That's right, and that's what you see here, and you see something you pull on and you feel good from every angle. Double extra small to 3X is the way you're going to order them. Even with the seaming, because if you didn't have this seaming detail, then it wouldn't fit your body the way it should.
Yes, because all women are not created the same. So some of us have a larger back end, some of us have a smaller back end. So in order to make sure that it's going to fit your back end beautifully, you get that darting seaming detail in the back, but it doesn't come down too long. It's just enough to make sure that you're going to look rounded in the back here. So you can see it's not going to be dropping down that far. It's just that little bit to give you that roundness on your backside, and then having not too thick of a waistband because we don't want it to look like it's a huge elastic band around us. Do you remember when that was in, where you had like the really wide elastic waistband? I'm like, what is happening? Why are we doing this in fashion right now? I don't want that. So I like how you're just getting that perfect waistband. You're getting all of the unbelievable stretch into here, but it's a thicker material. So you're not going to, again, see all those lumps and bumps. Again, use this now during springtime. Use it during the fall time. Use it. You can even use this during the summer if you wanted to. If you're somebody who likes wearing pants during the summertime, Ponte pant would be the way to go because you're not going to overly sweat like you would with jeans.
And I like it. You always stay nice and smooth looking. You're not wrinkled. These are a beautiful length, so they're 30.5 inches in length, so they're gonna hit you at a really great area on your body. If you want that column of color, then get the same color that you got in the top and in the blazer. And I will tell you, these are Customer Appreciation Month price of $39.95. We have our HSN card, and if you don't have it yet, now would be the time, because when you get it, we give you $40. You can use that towards any purchase that you're making with your brand new HSN card. You can just visit hsn.com/HSN card. If you do have one, then use yours today, because we have our VIP Thursdays where you can save $25 on orders of $100 or more with your HSN card, and you can use the code 181867 when you check out. And you can do that as many times as you want throughout the day, all right? So definitely take advantage of that savings. Emily, thank you so much for joining us for those Colleen Lopez fashion items. We are gonna continue on, and we're gonna talk G by Giuliana. This is your woven tencel pant, wide leg pant. I'm wearing these pants. We featured them yesterday. Everybody loved them. I love them. All of the models love them. I'm telling you now, while we're shopping, we only have a couple minutes on these. You do have to be quick. This is Tamara's pick. This is my pick. You can see that Ingrid is wearing those in the green, that fern green. I have them on in the medium wash. They also come in black and they come in blush, average and petite. 100% tencel, double extra small to 3X. And Giuliana Rancic is Skyping in and joining us. And Giuliana, I'm gonna tell you this, when I saw these on yesterday, I fell off my chair. They are amazing.
I know, they really are fabulous. I mean, they're just so easy breezy, and they have been a huge hit, Tamara. And I think the reason is because they're 100% tencel lyocell. So what does that mean to everyone? So tencel is one of the hottest fabrications in fashion right now, but the designers are selling these, and I'm not even talking about like the, you know, the Gucci's of the world. I'm just talking about like regular kind of stores that you would see at the mall are selling pants that are tencel for $150, $200 because they're quite pricey. So the fact that we have them here, the trademarked tencel pant that is easy, breezy, has moisture wicking technologies, is the exact fabrication you want to be wearing in the hot months, especially if you run a little hot. This is the price that you want to get these at. It's pretty unbelievable.
It is. I'm telling you, they are good. If you like lightweight, if you want something you can pull on and just look effortless and feel good, these are the pants. Ingrid is wearing the top. There is a matching top, or you can coordinate the way that she did. You can do the whole look the way that Giuliana's doing. I just want you to get the pants at this weekly deal drop price, because it's not always gonna be this price. And the money you save on the pants, go ahead and get the top. It's also tencel, also the same colors that we have for you in the pant. And Giuliana, this is the thing. It's hard to choose which one, because you can get this beautiful, we're calling it medium wash. That's the one that I'm wearing. I love them in black as well. It's like a washed black. Oh my gosh, only 60 left in black. We have them in blush, which is stunning, and then you're wearing them in the fern green. They're all fantastic.
They are, they really are. And I gotta tell you, Tamara, I love this as an outfit, right? We'll pop up that item number for you on this shirt, because that's been equally as popular. But the pant themselves, even with just a cute little cotton tee, a sneaker, a tank top, and a denim jacket, they're fantastic. Because here's the deal, in the warmer months, in spring and summer, you don't want to wear jeans all the time, right? You can run a little warm in jeans. You might not want to wear shorts every day. So what's nice is these are so flowy and simple. And I got to tell you, look at this. This is really going to show you the true demonstration. Like your jeans don't do this.
Right.
Your leggings don't do this.
Right.
Nothing does this, right?
Yeah.
Except Tencel. So these are really fabulous. And the other thing too is if you've never felt 100% Tencel, ladies, they have almost a rose petal soft finish to them. They're very, very soft.
They are. I'm telling you this, we don't have a lot of them left. And if you want to go for it, now would be the time, 088-406. I'm getting them in the medium wash. I love these. I do. And I'm not a big denim jean girl because I do get hot. I want something that's going to be loose and airy and flowy. And that's what these pants are. You could go sit on an airplane and fly cross country in these and never complain because you're super comfortable. 088-406 is the item number. Those are my pick of the entire show. Those pants, I want you to fall in love with yours. All right, quickly, I wanted to share the item number for the top for you. And it's also Tencel, this beautiful button-down top. You're seeing it in the medium wash. It also comes in black wash, blush, and fern green, and it's also the top that Juliana's wearing. And this, Juliana, I love that not only is it this great material, but you gave us some nice detail on the shoulders, on the wrist. You've got just a nice detail. So it's not just your basic like jean top. You know what I mean? It's got some really beautiful feminine details here. And so Juliana, this top is truly fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you're picking up the pant, definitely grab this top as well. It is just that perfect button-down top for the warmer months. Again, it's in that 100% Tencel, cute little front pockets. Really just adorable. Even like if you notice, even the buttons are dyed to match. So the pink has the pink, the blue has the blue, the green has the green. But I also love, Tamara, yes, what you're looking at right there, the cuff, because that really lets you either keep it long if you want, kind of a true 3/4 longer sleeve, or you can zhuzh it up to about your elbow and give yourself that little blouson look in the sleeve.
Very nice. You're going to see that there on Ingrid. Just know we literally only have a handful of these remaining. So if you're shopping on hsn.com, you can type in 891970 and you can see, hopefully we still have the size that you're looking for in the color that you want, so that you can really complete that outfit, okay? Now, we've got something else, Juliana brought to us. This is gonna be both pieces, the two-piece tie-dye top and wide leg pant set. This is gonna be great for lounge, great for when you're kind of hanging out on these warm spring and summer months. And we've got this for you in the pink that you see there on Annette. We're calling that one Coral. We also have it for you in the indigo, and that's going to be that indigo with, you've got shades of blues, greens, you've got a little bit of lilac and lavender in there. There's the top, there's the pant. Right behind that is the coral that Annette was showing you. And then this one is called Neutral, and you're gonna see shades of black, cream, espresso, a little bit of mocha in there. And Juliana, this, just the feel of it is really incredible.
Yeah, no, it's the most beautiful fabrication. I have to tell you, it is so soft and so stretchy. So this is actually the debut of my new lounge collection. Yay! I haven't done lounge in a while, and I'm so excited to bring lounge back. So this is for lounging at home, but I always make my lounge pieces fashionable enough to be able to wear them as separates out and about. So like, for instance, you could wear the cute pants with a white tank top and a denim jacket and some sneakers, right? And vice versa. You can wear the top with some jeans and a sneaker, and yes, throw on a little denim jacket if you want over it as well. But super, super cute, very, very soft. You can sleep in these, you can lounge in these, and then of course, as separates especially, you can wear them out and about.
Absolutely, and that's the idea. I mean, you're getting both pieces, and you're seeing, we're showing you the whole column look so that you can see it all together. But because you're getting both pieces, it's such a great deal. You are gonna find that you kind of reach for them all the time. So I love the girls are showing with flip-flops, with sneakers. You're gonna have these on barefoot at home. If you wanted to, let's say you wanted to wear them with a jean, just imagine wearing them with the pant, the tencel pant that I have on. So Juliana, then I'd be nice and flowy and stretchy on top and flowy and lightweight on the bottom too. You see that look. How cool is that?
Yeah. Exactly. Nice, easy, wide leg. There's just such an ease to this outfit. And I love all three of them. You've got, of course, the more neutral tie-dye. And it's a really cool tie-dye. It's a little more graphic. It's almost like watercolor tie-dye graphic. So we've got the more neutral, then of course we've got that fun pink, and then you're looking at the blue here, which I feel like the blue, especially throwing on like a little white denim jacket or blue denim jacket, is super easy to wear out and about as a whole outfit.
Agreed, agreed. And you're seeing there, if you wanna go for those and pick those up, new, exclusive to us here at HSN. And Juliana, I love that you give us something for every kind of occasion, every moment of our lives. And the fact that this is part of the lounge collection, because lounge is a huge part of our lives. It's what we do often, and especially as we are moving into an easier time, a spring and summer, we're gonna be kind of hanging out, you know? And we still wanna bring that style, but comfort is never far behind. You gave us pockets, we need our pockets. So thank you for that. I was saying yesterday, I have become that person where I go everywhere with my phone. I used to just, I never walked around the house, but now I walk around the house with my phone because I just need it. So thank you for the pockets on that.
You can't miss it. You can't miss the text saying there's 20% off on the HSN app, right? I mean, we got to have our phone close to us. Absolutely. But yes, I agree. You know, and the thing is, they're not just for lounge or at home. I add all these little design details, like that nice high side slit on your leg here on the left, on the outside of the leg, which is nice to kind of give it a little bit more of a fashion detail. So when you're walking down the street and you have a sandal or a little heel, it shows off your pretty footwear. So that little detail there is really nice and allows you to take this from lounge to out and about.
Yes.
But what's nice too, Tamara, is a lot of us do spend a lot of time at home, and you never know when that doorbell's gonna ring and someone's gonna show up at your door, and you wanna look cute and be comfortable at the same time.
Absolutely, and you can. And so this is the thing, you decide if you want this coral, which it's gonna be, and thank you, I love that you did so many shades of the color story. So it's not just like one color. Like in the coral, you've got corals, shades of pink, from bubblegum to a little bit of hot pink. You've got ballet pinks in here, and it just gives this beautiful blend. It's very artistic in its look. All of the color stories are. This neutral, if you're wearing this, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reach over real quick, and I'm gonna grab the black tencel pants. If I wanted to throw these pants on with that top, it looks like it was made to go together. You could easily do that with blacks and, you know, mochas and browns, espresso, and then there is that indigo with all of the greens. You gave us such a wide range of color story.
I love what you did. And look here. This is the blush weekly deal drop pant with the little pink top from the lounge set is super cute too, or even white denim. You're right, because you've got these pretty little seaming and design details, so you can definitely wear this out and about. That's the point. But I got to tell you one other thing. Look at this fabric. Look at this. Look at this, 5% spandex, so tons of stretch in this. Here, I'll show you like this. It's ribbed and it's brushed as well, so very, very soft. You want to travel in these, obviously hang out at home in these, but they're super cute. And I have to be honest with you, Tamara, I just caught a glimpse of the price on the monitor.
I know.
I actually thought these were premiering at $59.95 because it's a two-piece.
Oh my gosh.
So the fact that you're getting each piece for about $20 is pretty awesome.
It really is. Look at the girls. Look at that. I love that Ingrid tied hers up in a knot. I love that in the front. You could do that in the back. You could do the half tuck tuck it in, don't tuck it at all, wear it with sandals, sneakers, heels, whatever, your Birks. I love, oh, nice crossbody bag, Ingrid. That's G by Giuliana as well. So you see how these can really become part of, I'm up, I'm dressed, I'm ready for the day, and I can go out and run around and feel comfortable. But look at the girls. Look at, I love, you know, the way that tucked in, it looks like a jumpsuit. Giuliana, the way that Annette has it all tucked in, it looks like a jumpsuit.
That's a great point. You could even belt it, right? If you wanted to wear it more as that jumpsuit vibe. But I love seeing the three girls together. And by the way, kudos to the control room, our awesome producers and camera team, because I loved also the 3-shot that we just had before with all 3 ladies on the kind of split screen there. So thank you guys for that. Because it really shows they're all unique, but they're all fun. And here's the deal. Fashion nowadays, because it was so kind of subdued for several years, is now like maximalism. You know, there's this whole like maximalism vibe happening with colors and cool graphics and prints. So this is definitely in line with what's happening in fashion, because there's a true optimism in fashion right now and excitement. So I think this is a great piece to show that. Oh, there's that shot again. I love that shot.
Oh, they're rocking. They're having a good time. You make it easy too. You make it easy for us to have fun with fashion. And look at the girls, again, all different footwear. You might be wearing this barefoot at home, and then you've got to run out and you throw on your sneakers. It doesn't matter. You know, you'll notice that with that neckline that's super comfortable, with the sleeve length that is that perfect length that covers the top of the arm that I don't hear many people raving about, you've got such a great fit and feel. And Giuliana, to your point, you're so right. For a long time, when it came to lounge or comfort, everything was really solid and a little bit, you know, yawn, right? I love that you've given a spark of color and interest and excitement right back.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. And who doesn't want to travel in these? I mean, the stretch is amazing, and the weight. Look at this. I mean, there's stretchy waistbands, and then there's this. This is next level.
It's very true. It's very true. I was traveling a couple of weeks ago, and oh my gosh, it was the most trying experience. But when you're comfortable, it just makes it that much better. So these are the kind of pieces that you're going to want to reach for. I'll tell you, hsn.com, use that QR code because it jumps you straight to the page to pick these up. FlexPay makes it $13 and change, and you're getting both pieces because for $39.95, you would expect just the pants. You're getting both pieces today. Do you want indigo? Do you want the coral? Or do you want the neutral? And I know a lot of you are shopping for neutral, but Giuliana, neutral maybe a couple years ago was like beige. Now we've got this amazing explosion of color.
You're right. It was everything beige, everything. Now, yeah, I definitely added some excitement to it. And you see a lot of hints of tans and chocolate brown. You know, chocolate brown is huge for fall. We're designing a lot into chocolate brown. So this is very on trend right now, this style. Tamara, did you say this was the most popular so far?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it was, I was just getting an update. The neutral, very popular. Everybody's shopping.
The neutral's very popular.
Yes, very much so. So if you want to go for that neutral, please do it. And then indigo. You know, when you think about, and again, I'm going to reach over and I'm going to grab these. This is going to be, if you wanted to pair the top back with the denim, back with your tencel pants that are a weekly deal drop. If you want to do that, absolutely. You are just literally maximizing your comfort when you do that. Because what happens is we find pieces that we love to wear. They feel good on our skin. And these are super soft in their fabrication. So nothing stiff in any way. And you never want to take them off. So I'm glad that a lot of you are actually picking up a couple of colors. This is a poly spandex blend, but Giuliana, when you make soft, I mean, you make soft, and that's what these are.
Well, I got to tell you, Tamara, it's really interesting. You know, when you hear like certain blends, like Polyspan 95.5, right? 95 poly 5 span. I literally will look at 20 swatches that are the exact same breakdown, right? 95.5. But trust me, I always go for the softest, stretchiest, the ones that bounce back, that wear well. So this is a premium blend. It really is. So I picked the best of the best when it came to this combination, and you are going to be blown away. I have a feeling these are going to become a customer pick, just because the second you take these out of your package, you're going to feel the softness. You're not going to be able to wait to put these on, because you're going to feel instantly how soft and comfy these are going to be when you get them on.
Instantly, for sure. I'm telling you, these are new and exclusive. These are from Giuliana's Lounge line, and you are some of the first to be able to see them and get them. So if you want to go ahead, remember you're getting both the top and the pant. You can see that split hem, that split leg along the side. So you've got a little bit of flirty, show off your sandals, show off your ankle bracelets and your pedicures, and just have a good time with these. And these are the ones where there are no rules. Yes, you can lounge in them. You're gonna fall asleep in them, but you're also gonna wear them out and look and feel great. Take these on vacation with you, and when you do, matter of fact, I'm gonna take one. I'm just gonna take the pant right here. I'm gonna show you. It folds up so flat. You throw this in a carry-on, you have a few of these in your carry-on bag, never have to check luggage, and you've got full outfits. And I love when you've got something that really just fits easily, Giuliana, into our lifestyle. We don't even have to think about it.
No, I agree. And look at this, Tamara. I love what you were saying, by the way, because that's important to me, because I travel a lot. So I like to have things that pack really well and aren't huge. But look at this. So even under the cute little, like with the weekly deal drop pant,
nice.
And then if you got the little black top,
yeah,
right? It's just giving you that little bit of pop of print and excitement under an otherwise kind of darker outfit. So really nice. So ladies, I'm telling you, these are meant to be worn, of course, head to toe as is, lounge or out and about, depending on how you style it out. But they were made to be separates as well. So I specifically designed these to be able to be worn as a spring summer shirt, as a spring summer pant. So there's tons of versatility that you're getting for $20 a piece.
Oh, I know, think about that. This price really, if they were the pants just for $39.95, I'd say, wow, okay, I'm jumping on it. But you're getting both pieces. Perfect match top and bottom, great neckline, great sleeve length, super soft everywhere. If the way clothes feel against your skin is a big deal for you, as it is for me. Like, I'm not gonna wear anything that is uncomfortable at all. And forget when you're uncomfortable and it's 95 degrees outside when it's hot. Oh no, we can't do that. So you're gonna really appreciate pieces like these. Pockets in the pants, full length on that pant. We've got it in double extra small to 3X. Oh, let me ask you, Ingrid, are you wearing medium? Ingrid has it on medium, that's her regular size. Annette, do you have the 1X? Regular size, that's the size she normally wears. So you can get your regular size in these in coral, in neutral, or in the indigo, all right? Go for it and join all of the folks who are already picking theirs up, okay? Giuliana, thank you so much. I cannot wait to see what else you bring to us.
Thank you, Tamara. I'll see everyone tonight on Gotta See G. We are on tonight at 6 Eastern, so I'll see you all then. Thank you, Tamara, for having me on your show.
Thank you. As always, so great to have so much fashion. Definitely Gotta See G. And check hsn.com as well. You can shop the entire collection right there. I also wanted to draw your attention to these leggings. Now, we're not going to have time for a full presentation, but Hugh brings always some of the most popular leggings here, and these are your stretch denim capri leggings, and we've got those. We've been kind of styling them throughout these 2 hours, but you're seeing them right there on Carol. They're on sale, and when you have Hue leggings on sale, you do what everybody else does and you get them. Get a few different colors because you're going to love wearing those. Those are available on hsn.com. 088-758 is the number to get those in solids and in some really fun prints as well. We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk Kenneth Cole reaction. We've got some really cool shoes for you. Stay with us.
Inspiration comes to me from everywhere. 1, 2, 3. And and I love bringing you my favorites. Whether it's hand-picked gemstones or fashion must-haves straight from my closet. Style is self-expression. These are beautiful things, and it's a thrill to share my collections with you. Only on HSN and at hsn.com.
We have something special for you. Sign up for HSN emails and take 15% off your next single item purchase. You'll get exclusive offers, early access, and the latest updates sent straight to your inbox. Love to save? Visit hsn.com to learn more.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Submit your email for when to watch directly at the bottom of an hsn.com product page. You'll receive email notification every time your favorite brands will be live on HSN.
Perlier is an Italian bath and body company rich in history and tradition, never far from where it started. Perlier is old world skills mixed with modern day science. Driven by a focus to treat skin with the best ingredients, Perlier continues to develop innovative new lines while staying true to its culture. Discover luxurious bath and body rituals from Italian botanical gardens with Perlier.
You're watching The Style Shop with Tamara. I'm glad you're here. This week, we are highlighting Modern Mariner as the trend, and you can always check even more on hsn.com if you type in The Style Shop, and you can see everything that we've got. But we've been kind of teasing you long enough, okay? The tease is over. Let's talk Kenneth Cole reaction with the Kaya. It's an easy-on jeweled mesh loafer. So think about this. It's sort of like a blend between a sneaker and a loafer. You just slide your foot in, and it gives you not only comfort, but some really kind of fashion-forward style. Now, you're seeing it there in the almond color. It also comes in a cream, a silver, a black, a blue. We've got medium and wide widths. We start with size 5, we go to size 12, and we do have half sizes in there. And I'm gonna share this with you because as we get into it, you might say, oh, those are really cool, and I've never seen anything like that, and I want it. But even though it's a hot deal at $69.99, I wonder if it could be better. And the answer is yes. And that is if you're getting an HSN card. If you don't have one yet, you can apply for one today, and when you're approved, you get lots of benefits, but the first benefit is that we give you $40 and you can use it towards any purchase that you make with your brand new HSN card. Just visit hsn.com/HSN card and you get lots of benefits. Casey Carr is joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're gonna talk Kenneth Cole reaction.
Oh my goodness. So only Kenneth Cole could do this beautiful hybrid of a loafer and a sneaker. Who would have ever thought that that could be something designed and designed to a level of fashion like we have never seen before. I was so excited when these came out. We just launched them a couple of weeks ago. So they're brand new. This is the Kaya. Not only are these stylish, but they have our well-loved customer favorite easy on function. And what that means is there is a built-in shoehorn here. So you have all of this structure disguised as a beautiful design feature that allows you to step into these. There's no bending over, there's no twisting and struggling and dropping your coffee, which we all know where the rest of the day is gonna go if it starts with dropping your coffee. But on the inside, you have all of this padding. It's a little harder to see in the black, so I'm gonna swap it out.
Okay.
But look at this padding on the inside. It is like little pillows for your Achilles.
Yes.
Tina was calling it the ouchie spot, and I love that. I don't know if she trademarked it or not yet, but I'm taking it. It gets you right in that spot where you typically have the blisters from a break-in of a shoe, right? There's no break-in period. All you get is comfort. Not only that, but you have a layer of foam padding all along the inside of the shoe. So kind of follow this beautiful little glitter design. It is cushioned from heel to toe and Achilles support.
Look at that.
And look how stylish. So you have all of these fun jewels that are heat fixed, so they're not going anywhere. But on the inside, you just have the mesh. You're not gonna feel the crystals, just the breathable mesh. And I love the soles on these. It's something I don't talk about enough when we come out here, but some of them are matched to the upper and some of them are a gum sole, but they all have these really cool thick treads that makes them super athletic, but also gives you that traction and that flexibility.
And you can see that there. So you can see the blue outsole is matching, which is really cool. We don't usually see that.
No, so
I
fun.
love that you pointed that out. But look at that shoehorn. Look, your foot just slides right in. You know, I wore a shoe, this was probably maybe a month and a half ago, and it did rub the back of my heel, and literally every day for about a week, I could, it was like, when is this pain gonna go away?
You feel it, and then you put on another shoe and it rubs against it. I feel you, and
I know, you just don't want that.
I always say I've learned my lesson, right?
Yeah.
After however many years of struggling through shoes that are uncomfortable, but boy, are they fashionable, right? You don't have to do that anymore. And you know, I forget that about once a year.
Yes.
But I always come back to a shoe like this. You can have the best of both worlds. You can have the fashion, you can have the comfort, you can have the functionality, and it is brand new here at such an incredible price.
I'll tell you these. So I'm sharing with you, I believe, is this the almond?
That's the almond. That's what I have on as well.
I'm gonna reach over because I want you to see the cream. This is the lightest option. A lot of you are shopping for the cream. And you know what, when I look at this, I was thinking, first off, I've never seen, it's sort of like a sneaker loafer hybrid. But in a sneaker or a loafer, I've never seen this kind of mesh. We were seeing this mesh in like dressy boots and high heels over, you know, the last few seasons. So I love that they kind of brought sort of that high-low, the high of the mesh and the sparkle, and then the low of an everyday runaround shoe.
Right. Yeah. But it's such a high fashion everyday shoe, right? When I go and I do my errands or I'm bringing the kids to school and I'm going grocery shopping, I love being comfortable, but I love having a little bit of fashion too. I love making it look like I put in a little bit of effort.
Yes.
And what is so great about these is you have the look of putting in a lot of effort, but really they are sitting by your front door and you can step into those. And I love, it's my favorite thing to do with these because it is legitimately that easy every single time you step in.
Yes.
You have all of the structure countered by all of the comfort, all of the style, all of the fashion.
And you've got it. And I'll tell you, you do have a hot deal. So $69.99 instead of almost $100 for these exact same shoes. And you're getting your choice. This is the cream. A lot of you are loving. It's the lightest option. We've got the almond. We have the silver, the black, and the blue. They're all really chic and different and fresh. And the thing is, we're wearing our more casual shoes with everything now.
Yes.
But maybe you're saying, okay, I've been wearing them, I love them, but I do still want something that's a little bit more elevated than just, you know, the athletic shoes that everybody else is wearing. So that's when you push these on. And the funny thing is, when you have something like this, people are always going to comment. Because you might think nobody's really noticing. Oh, they notice when you have something like
Yes,
this.
they are so unique. And
Yes.
Kenneth Cole has truly mastered that over the last 40 years of design. Finding something that you can't find anyplace else. Blending these textures and these features that you wouldn't necessarily think would mesh so well together, and they do. And let's talk about the black because they are so beautiful, they are so stylish, and how great for somebody that's in the service industry that has to wear an all black sneaker. They're typically chunky and they're plain. These are so fun, and they give you a little something when you have to wear all black.
I
so
love
it's a really nice bonus for people that want to have that black but want that little bit of elevation.
This to me, I think black is like the sleeper. Let's say like when you're working and you're back in the office and you're thinking, I still need to, I need to kind of do professional dress, but I would really rather wear my sneakers.
Yes.
This is how you can kind of
Get away with it.
And nobody's really going to challenge you because you're like, it's a loafer. It's Kenneth Cole
Like,
reaction.
look at all the sparkle.
Look at all the sparkle. Look at the mesh. So it aerates some. If your foot gets hot, you're really going to appreciate the mesh, because I'm going to tell you, those very expensive athletic sneakers are leather and they are hot. And when your foot is hot and sweaty, that's the last thing you want. When you have mesh, which means you've got airflow, it just makes it so much better. If you're looking at the blue, I think the blue is my favorite. I think it's just because it kind of matches the outsole, which I think is just so chic.
Look at that little rand of glitter around the outside. It's done just right. It's so subtle, but it gives you just that little bit of shimmer, that little bit of something that you just don't find in any other sneaker.
Agreed.
And this is contoured to your foot. It's comfortable. It's easy on. You have the built-in shoehorn, you have the structure, and you also have all of that padding on the inside.
This is your time to go ahead and pick them up, and I'm gonna tell you, when you have something this fun and different and special, you just kind of jump on it. And if you are somebody who you like the newest, latest, and greatest, this is all for you, because it's Kenneth Cole reaction. Kenneth Cole's not going to do what everybody else is doing.
No.
It's always going to have more of a hint of style and fashion and modern edge to it, as you can see with the girls. And I love, so Annette has them in the blue with our today's special dress. I love that Carol is wearing them in the almond with our hue leggings and top. And then Ingrid has them on, look at this, in the black. How cool is that? And I love the little skirt look. So you can see how they just work across the board.
And all of the different ways we're paired here are so on trend. So we have them with a skirt, we have them with leggings, which are a staple in every wardrobe. I love them with a dress. I'm wearing them with a cropped jean. There's so many different ways you can wear these, and they are so cute. Look how contoured they are to the foot. They are just so sleek. For being a sneaker, that's hard to find, right? Typically a sneaker is something chunkier and heavier. You have the fashion, you have the femininity, but you have the comfort and style of a sneaker with that easy on. I cannot get enough of that.
No bulk. You don't have to worry about it. Go ahead and pick these up. These are a hot deal. 894-393 is the item number. Casey, thank you so much, as always.
Thank you all.
And you can keep shopping for yours as well. So, okay, while we still have all of the colors for you on that. Now, I want to share with you in our last couple of minutes a couple of other things too. So first off, we love our jewelry here at HSN, and I know you do, and I know you have a lot of it. If you're looking for an easy place to put it and to organize it, that's where the Prestige anti-tarnish jewelry boxes come in. They come with their own mirror, they come with organization, which is fantastic. What I love, and what you're gonna love as well, is that it's the lining. I'm gonna pull this one closer to me. It's the lining that helps with keeping your jewelry looking as vibrant as it should, because it's an anti-tarnish on the inside. You've got hooks where you can hang multiple necklaces. Even if they're long, they're not gonna hang down because you've got a little pocket. That's where they're gonna hang. You can even put bracelets here if you wanna hang them. You've got little segments right here where you can put brooches and pens. You have your ring cushions right here, so you can pop in your rings if you want those to kind of have their own little place. And then you have other little compartments on the inside as well, so that everything has its own place. Maybe you've got those chunkier cuff bracelets, those could go there. And then you even have a little pull-out drawer along the bottom, also with that anti-tarnish fabrication, so you can put other maybe larger hoop earrings and things like that. You can see that in our box here. We've got a couple of pieces of jewelry, but this is a box that when you're not in it, and I even love the way that you've got this beautiful closure along the front, so it looks very special. But you can pick it up and store it away wherever you want it to be. And then when you are looking to outfit yourself with your jewelry, you open it up and you open that drawer and you can find everything that you want. And again, it's that anti-tarnish fabric on the inside so that your jewelry stays looking just as beautiful as it should. We've got it for you in turquoise and rose. There's a beige and aqua, there's black. We even have it in ivory and a cherry red. So a little something for every color that you may be looking for. I also want to mention, very quickly, Bauble Bar. We love Bauble Bar here at HSN, and they brought along this gold-toned 3-row layered pendant. And you're seeing it there on Annette in the gold tone. It also comes in silver tone. What's really great is that it is that perfect layer. So we know layering jewelry has been around for years now, but we're still trying to get it right. And doing it on your own is a little bit difficult. But with this, and I'm just gonna take this off real quick and show you, there is one lobster claw clasp, and it is holding all 3 necklaces on. And you even have that extender if you want the necklaces to be a little bit longer or shorter. But you clasp it one time and you have that perfect layer. And do you see the drops there? You're gonna get a snake chain, a curb chain with that bezel set stone in the center. How pretty is that? And then you're even gonna get that cable chain with the stone accent on that drop. So if you get the silver tone, it's gonna be a flower. If you get the gold tone, it's gonna be a heart. It's really up to whichever, you know, kind of speaks to you most. I always say I'm a gold girl, it's gold for me, always gold, and that's just my thing. You know your thing. If you like gold, then do the gold tone because it's a soft gold, it's not too bright, it's not too brassy looking. If you wanna go with that silver tone, it's gonna look great with all of your white gold and platinums and other silver pieces that you're wearing along with. But with Bauble Bar, they always bring jewelry of the moment. So the 3-row look for less than $30, it's free shipping, and that is a hot deal price. And if you use FlexPay, you're getting it home for just under $10. So I hope that you will take advantage and enjoy that. Now, I hope that you enjoyed our show. We will be back again next Thursday, and we'll do it all over again with a new trend that we will highlight. But Rebecca is coming up next with another look at our Today's Special.